Companies and corporations, if you're looking for something to keep your company really organised, this one's for you. So I'm going to log in here from into the back end as an admin user who is going to have full control over the whole system. So when we log in, we're going to have our dashboard in front of us. Here we have access to our forms. We can create one here, go into our team, my account, customize all the appearances from the background image to colours to font. Anything can be changed. Statistics, pop into your folders, go into our user guide for help, or manage your email settings. So let's go to where all our forms are going to live. All your programs or forms or however you word it, they're all going to live in here. Departments potentially for a corporation. You can have your HR managed in here, innovation, awards, grants if you have them, corporate social responsibility. So let's take a look at what we see. If I click and expand this, I can see there's a closing date and time, an image, who it was created by, the description, the eligibility, and this bit.ly link is the link you're going to use for your applicants to apply or your employees to give ideas in this sense. You can also apply on behalf in here if you need to. And down the bottom here, I can see how many are incomplete, how many are in draft, what team members are assigned to this. I can group message everybody out from here also. Let's say, for example, an innovation project is coming to an end and I want to message all the draft to make sure that they complete their applications to be considered for the new ideas. I can also edit the form or delete an archive at any point. So let's edit and take a look at the back end. So I already have some pre-made questions in here. You can add a new question at any point and choose from our 27 different question types, ranging from text to multiple choice, to a file upload if you need documents uploaded, video recording to accept pitches, and many other options. So let's take a look at a pre-made question. All these questions have setting cogs at the right hand side, and you can also create child questions. So in this case, if someone answers yes, they're going to be met with another question below it to gather more information. And then yet another question below that again if they answer that follow-up. So let's go into the settings and take a look at what we can do with it. In here you can change your formatting, put a description, make it required, set up some auto scoring or auto reject, and auto tag here is something that's going to keep things nice and organized. So in this case, it's just do you consent to your information being used and contacted in the future. So in here I've just tagged yes or no, and these will all be organized and tagged before you even log on. So everything will be kept nice and clear and nice and organized. So let's go back to our forms or our programs and see what else we can look at. So I'm going to pop into the corporate social responsibility one and let's see our complete applications. So let's say you have a CSR program running and you want to gather ideas from your employees. You can search by any criteria here. You can search by tag, you can search by score if you want to filter the results for reviewing. Now down here we can see our complete applications and there's some other tags being set up here previously. If I click on Penelope, I can expand the application. I can see she has a document attached. I can pop into her whole application if I want to review every answer that she has given, depending on the criteria I need to look at, and I can download if needs be. I can give her a score in here based on many different criteria which you set up yourself. So I'll give her a score here in each of these departments. And each one of these scores will be unique to me as a reviewer. And then I can pop in and view her document all within the system and see what she's got to say. This can also be a video upload if you want to hear a pitch. I can leave comments here as well, and I can control who can see these comments. So it really is nice and useful for reviewing. And down the bottom here, I can invite her to the next phase if there's another round. I can favourite, message her, pop her into her folder nice and quickly with one click here. The tick will appear and she's in that folder. Archive or reject her here and then. Now let's take a look at folders. You can have as many folders as you wish in here. You can call them anything you wish. And if I click the first icon at the end, you can share this folder with anybody and unshare it just as quick if you need to. You can edit it at any point, and this little plus icon is going to allow you to bulk add by tag. So the tags we saw previously are going to come in here. Let's say for the HR department, we want to keep everything in a folder and add in everybody who's been shortlisted to a folder to keep it nice and organized for reviewing. I can click add all, and everybody in this list is added to that folder. And then let's go to reports and see what we can do. So here's a list of all your registered users if you wanted to contact people in future for marketing purposes or to review previous applications or ideas in any way. You can also search by particular application. Say, for example, you wanted to go back on a good video pitch for a CSR campaign. You can search it here and find it very, very easily. Now let's look at graphs and maps. So if I want to generate a report about my applicants and create a report for the company, let's say, for example, we choose Innovation Portal here. We want to know where these ideas are coming from, or in the case of HR, where the applications are coming from. I can see here, because of our integration with Google Maps, with our location question, that these candidates are coming from New York, the UK and Ireland. And I can change eligibility if needed. Now we'll pop back to our dashboard. That's everything. Thanks for listening.